Hi guys, it's the 10th of June and here we go with news today, starting with BBC News on Twitter, UK on Twitter. So yeah, here we go. Red Arrow saw at Cosford Airshow RAF Centenary. Raul de Silva banned for 21 days for striking Jim Crowley in face. Scotland stunned England as Callum MacLeod hits 140 not out in Edinburgh. Demi Lovato cancels London concert due to illness. First UK city celebrates 100 years of women's vote. Stockholm Diamond League, Dina Asher-Smith dips under 11 seconds, again to win 100 metre. World Cup warm-up match, Brazil win against Austria 3-0. French Open 2018, Rafael Nadal beats Dominic Thiem to win 11th title. Family devastated after... No, it's that time of day where everything just goes after lightning. Family devastated after lightning strike at home near Lindsay. Lily Allen says she spends 5 hours a day on Twitter. No, I like Twitter, but I don't spend that long on it. Trump-Kim summit to US and North Korean leaders arrive. Vicky Holland surprised to win Leeds triathlon. Swiss vote to block foreign betting sites in referendum. BBC fuck video for Eddie Marr reveals shame over assault. Criterium de Dauphine, Gerald. Thomas wins ahead of Adam Yates. Kimberly Benson, aka Viper, the vixen of violence, says she had to overcome stigma about her size. G7 summit, France condemns Trump fits of anger. My arrest over Basildon debt collector death. South Africa and England, 2018 a horror show for Eddie Jones, side says Clive Woodward. Belfast Zoo monkey dies following escape. Priyanka Chopra sorry for Quantico Hindu plotline. Tyson Fury, Tony Bellew and David Price could be next heavyweight opponents. England's James Anderson out for 6 weeks to recover from shoulder injury. The government risk taking the UK off a cliff edge on Brexit. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon says SNP will vote against the government on the main Brexit issues being put to MPs this week. I won't give any further consideration until we get clarity, she also says, in regard to a second independence referendum. Speaking on the NHS, if we don't do something now, we'll have to do even more, Lysa says Gordon Brown. Trump-Kim summit, US leader sees one shot at peace in Singapore. Kim arrives before historic summit. Cyclist Molly Weaver on crash that led to depression and the unhealthy drive for perfection. Arkady Babchenko, fake Ukrainian killer details plot. Canadian Grand Prix, all you need to know. French Open 2018, Rafael Nadal says he needs to be at his best to win 11th Roland Garros. I guess that's just happened. Brexit, Amber Rudd urges rebels to back Prime Minister in EU vote. Deadly staffing on Japan bullet train. Leave.eu downplayed Russian links. Earthquake near Hull and Grimsby, felt 100 kilometres away. Scotland win against Canada 48-10. Mass march marks 100 years of women's votes. Reality check, our dating apps behind syphilis rise. Long watched Russia's dirty secret. Kimberly Benson, aka Viper, people wrote me off because of my size. Serial poopers. What makes people poo in public places? Like, at least it wasn't. Fingers crossed they're the ones better than the ones at school, considering they broke and they had to shut the toilets down every time someone did a poo in those toilets. Like the hand of God thrusting you up the road. Vinyl Records, Music and Dragon's Den, the man who starred in music at 13. Big fight to bring arm wrestling into South Africa's townships. Shakira on her vocal problems. I doubted I'd ever sing again. Storm of India film on women who smoke, drink and have sex. Man dies in stabbing near Turnpike Lane station in Haringey. French Open 2018 champion Simona Halep thought chance to win had gone. England coach Eddie Jones plays down confrontation with South Africa fans. Firms will have to justify pay gap between workers and bosses. Kitchen towels can cause food poisoning. Belmont Stakes justify complete US flat racing Triple Crown. May says G7 will act over Russia's malign activity. G7 commits to rules-based trading system despite tensions with US. Tyson Fury Britain beats the first Safari in comeback fight. First test, Argentina lose against Wales 23-10. Terry Flanagan loses to Maurice Hooker in fights for vacant WBO super lightweight title. World Cup warm-up match, Spain win against Tunisia 1-0. World record sets for largest skinny dip in Wicklow Beach. Now running in the opposite direction. House in flames after lightning strike near Lindsay. Sebastian Vettel and Paul in Canada. Had all this, and moving on to BBC News World. Barbed wire and smuggled crabs despite pressure on Beijing from Donald Trump. There are signs economic links between North Korea and China remain. President Trump's rejection of G7 Communique was unprecedented. What does it mean for global diplomacy? Macron and Trudeau are waving. Trump's just giving some really weird devilish smile. And Angela Merkel and Theresa May are smiling more predominantly compared to the others. Iraq election, fire hits Baghdad recount warehouse. It's all going downhill a little bit in Iraq, to say the least. Spain's Basques from human chain calling for independence votes. Tweet from Steve Rosenberg here. Meet the Russians who are being taught to smile, and then the Russians who can't stop laughing. One of the more bizarre reports he's done for some time. Here there's nothing to do except study. The Belgian students revising with monks at a monastery. I live here in South Africa. I know what racism is. It's not what I saw in Russia. Vietnam protesters clash with police over new economic zone. Anthony Bourdain, Vietnam noodle bar owner start chef's death. The week that changed the world, how China prepared for Nixon. Trump-Kim summit, stop romanticizing a dictator, says North Korea artists. Blood and Money, the story of the Koch brothers. Sabrina Simanda, I realized my Winter Olympic skiing dream was a dream for Kenya. Donating money to homeless people using your phone. The Belgian students revising with monks at a monastery. Over Balochistan, 6 stories of life in a conflict zone. UN condemns Central African Republic raids. G7 summit, $3 billion pledge for girls' education. So yeah, end of video for today, and I'll see you all tomorrow, probably with the country again. So yeah, au revoir for now.